As you may know, I am one of the, or probably the most censored on IMDB. It started back, I think, 2019, maybe 2020. That's when I've noticed a lot of my reviews were either not posting or they would post and then they would get deleted. And again, I'm very direct with my reviews. I'm very mature with my reviews. Um, and they get deleted. And sometimes again they don't post, and sometimes they take forever to post. Especially for like blockbuster movies or TV shows or shows that just came out, shows that have, I guess, an agenda, and I review it. I say I don't like the movie. I kind of explain what happened, blah 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 blah, and it doesn't post. This has been going on since maybe 2019, 2020. It's ridiculous. Like, you can't have a review, an opinion about a movie or show, whether I like it or not. It's ridiculous. Like, this censorship garbage is ridiculous. It is by far ridiculous. So I watched the movie Prey. I thought it was bleh. Like, it wasn't like bad, but it was like, what was the point of this? Like, there's no point of this. I'm not a major fan of the Predator series. I like the first and the second one, sort of. But after that, I don't get these movies. I'm not a huge fan, but I like the first and second. But I don't get this Prey movie. Like, it's like, what's the point? So I'm gonna read the review that I wrote, and you tell me what's wrong with it. Tell me if I stepped out of line. It starts off, it's an unnecessary prequel about the stale Predator series. This takes place before the first one. There is a monster and he's killing people and animals. And I go, yawn. That is the plot. I'm not joking. That seriously is the plot. There is no story involved, just a dumb monster trying to kill people. The thing has invisible power, so why doesn't it just kill everyone at once? Why does it have to play silly games for dull entertainment? The CGI was horrible. My gosh, how can Disney be okay with this in 2022? All of the men were owned by the girl. This is true. The natives, even the other, the pirates, we call them pirates, they're all being owned by this little teenager, basically. And that's what happened. That's all I said. They were being owned. That's what happened. I'm not lying. Plus the so-called natives speaking English. The Predator is dumb. The Predator is OP. But yet the monster struggled in this film. You should not watch this movie. I only watch this movie so I can review it. I don't care for the Pred series. The only good Predator movies were 1 and some of 2. Everything else was lackluster. And I also made a little bad joke. They should let Taika Waititi direct the next Predator movie. Maybe that one would be as fun as Thor, Love, and Laughter. After all, if he can butcher Thor and gore, then he has the experience for a series like this. Please don't watch this. That's all I said. I didn't take shots at any person. I didn't take shots at any groups. I made my stance, and again, you can agree or disagree. That's fine. That's just a review. You're not supposed to agree with every review. You're not supposed to disagree with every review. You don't have to agree or disagree. You could just not care. And that's what I wrote. And after a day or two, it still has not posted. Can you believe this? Can you believe this? Again, IMDB, Amazon, you gotta smarten up a little bit and start posting my reviews and stop censoring me, because I have done nothing wrong. I watch things, I sit and watch. Another example of this, Arcania, whatever, that video game movie, I sat and watched multiple episodes of it. I didn't like it. I made a bad review saying I did not like this movie. Not in those words, but I said I don't like this movie. It was blah, 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 blah. Days later, the review gets removed. It's like you have to like, you have to like everything. Like, you can't, like, it's ridiculous. It is by far ridiculous. And the last thing I say is, for Asgard.